Superstar Rajesh Khannas' funeral pyre could die down a bitter and an ugly fight over his legacy has broken out. Kaka's self-professed live-in partner Anita Advani has made a series of claims on Rajesh Khannas' property. Headlines Today has now procured an exclusive picture that boosts Anita Advani's claim. Advani here is seen with Rajesh Khanna on the balcony of his bungalow Aashirwad. Anita claims have so far been dismissed by close people of Rajesh Khanna as a desperate attempt to grab his property that's valued at around 225 crore rupees. Anita, however, continues to reject all those allegations. She says that her only interest is to see that Rajesh Khanna's last wishes get fulfilled.
प्रॉपर्टी आप उनकी प्रॉपर्टी हड़पना चाहती हैं और आप
लैंग्वेज अपनी सही
ऐसा ये मैं नहीं कह रहा हूँ मैम, ये मैं नहीं कह रहा हूँ, सफाई जाना ये आपकी तरफ से सफाई, आपका क्लैरिफिकेशन क्या है?
मैं चाहती हूँ कि आशीर्वाद को म्यूजियम बनाया जाए क्योंकि काका जी की यही इच्छा थी जी और वो चाहते थे कि जो उनका है, जो उनको पब्लिक ने दिया है, वो ये वापस पब्लिक को।
और जो ये मैडम एलिगेशन लग रहा है ये क्या सही है?
सब झूठे।
अच्छा, परिवार वालों से बात हुई आपकी?
जी नहीं।
अच्छा, अपनी तरफ से कुछ कहना चाहेंगे अपनी सफाई में?
मैं अपनी सफाई में यही कह रही हूँ कि मेरे को कोई तरह की आशीर्वाद में कोई लालच नहीं है। आशीर्वाद पब्लिक को बिलोंग करता है, लेट इट।
और जो एलिगेशन सब
झूठे, सब गलत।
जी।
Well, Anita Advani's sudden emergence as a claimant to Khanna's legacy has raised many questions. The first and the foremost is the timing of her sensational claim. Why has Anita spoken out now after Kaka's demise? And if her claims are indeed true, why hasn't she been able to produce any concrete proof? Was it morally right for her to rake up an issue so close to Kaka's death? And finally, should she be washing her dirty linen in public when legal remedies are available? Lada Gurudev Singh, our correspondent, now joins us with more details from Mumbai. Lada, is there anyone who is willing to back Anita Advani's claim of having been Rajesh Khanna's live-in partner for several years and wanting to fulfill just his last wish?
Maha, there is absolutely nobody really who would want to talk. Even if they are in support of Anita Advani, they would not want to come out and talk at this point of time, given the fact that Mr. Rajesh Khannas passed away just few days back. And also looking at the entire situation, which is extremely fragile and delicate at this moment. Going back to about Anita Advani's claim, well, the fact is that Anita Advani has constantly spoken about being in a relationship with Rajesh Khanna, but Rajesh Khanna, whenever he was asked about Anita Advani, has always said that he is extremely fond of her, but he did not reach the stage of love. Now, coming back to the question of whether Aashirwad belongs to Anita Advani, does she have any right over Aashirwad? Well, the point being that there are these stories and claims that Anita Advani was a live-in partner of Rajesh Khanna for past 8 years. But, what we do know is that Anita Advani used to visit Aashirwad. There is no conclusive evidence whether Anita Advani used to stay in Aashirwad or was in fact staying at Aashirwad for the number of years that the stories are really coming about. Anita Advani, why did she really come out at this point of time? That is extremely intriguing question, because it is clearly something that the family would not want to be involved in, and the fact that she's taken a moral stand saying that Aashirwad should be returned to the people, it should be converted into a museum. It's an extremely moral stand that she's taken, which in fact leaves the family in a cornered position, because now clearly one would want to know what the family has to say about that, or if the family would agree that Rajesh Khanna really wanted Aashirwad to be turned into a museum.
Lada, what we last heard perhaps was that the family was also in favor of turning Aashirwad into a museum. Where does the conflict really arise then?
Well, the problem being that there is this whole factor of, this other woman that's come into play. And I think that is something which is really disturbing the entire way the family perhaps would have planned to take the legacy forward. Also given the fact that, Rajesh Khanna was alive when Anita Advani was asked to leave Aashirwad, which he says led her to, really send a show cause notice to the family, because, she feels that there was no right, the family had no right to really ask her to get out of Aashirwad. Clearly, over here it's more about the entire moral right of taking a position wherein she's saying that it's with me that Rajesh Khanna had expressed a desire, and so I would want that it should be turned into a museum and stuff. But what the family really has to say about that, we haven't really heard the last word from the family yet, either from Dimple Kapadia or from Aashirwad.